everyone, and welcome to the Cardinals Stadium for CTN's live coverage of high school football. It's homecoming week in Coon Rapids as the Cardinals host crosstown rival Andover. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro up above, and Howie, this should be a very fun contest. The Huskies at 3-2, the Cardinals at 2-3. Both teams ending their division schedule tonight against a heated rival.
Yeah, and it's been a fun week, obviously, at the school with homecoming here tonight for Coon Rapids. They had the parade yesterday, the Powder Puff game yesterday as well, and big pep fest today. And so, but now they got to concentrate on football. And you're right. And we talked before the game that we think that Andover's offense kind of plays into what Coon Rapids' defense does best. So we'll see how that unfolds.
No question. This is a passing offense for the Andover Huskies. And much like the Cardinal offense, they've got an athlete on the outside that can make magic happen when they get him the ball.
As Sam Masungo, he's an excellent athlete, and he has 9 touchdowns already this year, scored 5 last week in their win over Buffalo. And this is a guy who we've seen not only on the football field, but the basketball court as well. He's dynamic, and so the Cardinals will have their work cut out for themselves defensively to keep him under wraps if they can.
Well, and for the Coon Rapids offense, the Huskies will definitely be watching number 2 on the outside, but the same thing we keep going back to is they need more consistency in the running game. They put up over 100 yards last week for the first time this season. They need to be able to do that again.
Yeah, and they're hoping Jared Fearing, they're going to pass the ball. That's what they like to do as well. But Jared Fearing is to get an opportunity to run the ball. He's dealing with a little bit of a shoulder issue, but they're going to try and establish that run because I think it even opens up the pass that much more.
Well, the Cardinals hoping to even themselves up with the Huskies in the standings by beating them on the field. Cardinals and the Huskies kick it off next on CTN.
Okay, I have a couple good ones for you, Joe. How do football players stay cool? By standing next to the fans. What kind of tea do football players drink? Penalty. Why can't you play football with pigs? Because they hog the ball.
Homecoming tradition here in Coon Rapids. The boys cross-country team running the ball from the field of the last opponent here to home.
Yeah, it's a great tradition. They've been doing it for quite a long time.
Cardinals will get the ball first as we await the kick from Chase Pemberton. Cummings, Coleman, and Ullman standing in an I formation just inside the 5-yard line. Sorry, it's Landon Nelson kicking it off and kicking it short to the right side, scooped up at the 15 by Kaijan. Cummings, Coleman able to get out across the 20 to the 23, and that's where they will start on offense.
Well, you can see that Andover's not want to kick to number 2, and they purposely kicked that one short. He got it anyway and made the most of what he could with it. But we'll see. Jackson Hetwer getting the start tonight at quarterback, and he is, I guess, had a good week, a couple weeks of practice, and coach said that he's ready to go, and it should be a lot of fun here tonight.
And key for the Cardinals is to find some rhythm on offense early.
Absolutely, that's what they want. Again, we'll see what if they can get number 2 in rhythm, because that's what they're going to want to do.
Try to run Fearing on the right side. The corner is closed, and he's going to lose a yard.
Yeah, great job by the defense. This is a strong defense. The defense pursued laterally, did a nice job of keeping Fearing bottled up, not letting him gain anything. Tried to get to the inside, but too many white jerseys there and brought him down.
Well, we've seen the Cardinals try to move Cummings Coleman around a bit.
Yep, he's in the backfield.
Give him an opportunity to get lost by the defense.
Well, the Cardinals cannot afford to be in second and third and long, and they are second and long here.
Hetwer, quick throw to the left side, complete to Fearing. He's trying to gain the corner, and he does. A big gain, forced out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
Yeah, you know, he's a little deceptive speed rounding that corner as he's able to turn it upfield. Really nice run after the catch for Fearing.
Mark him out at the 48-yard line.
It's a good job blocking, getting him around the edge, and just look, he's just going to turn it upfield, race past a couple of defenders for a quality gain.
Getting the pieces in the right place, and now in motion is Cummings Coleman. Hetwer throws left, pass complete to Ogorski. He got lost by the defender, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Looked like a lot of miscommunication in the backfield for the Huskies, but a really nice pass, and he put it right on the numbers.
Well, and the safety was right there with him, and the safety stopped and just let him go by.
Unless he thought there was coverage behind him. Nonetheless, you can't let that kind of a breakdown happen on defense, but nice quick strike for Coon Rapids. We're going to see it again. Pass is right where it needed to be. Oh, I think that one of the defenders fell down.
Well, Garrett Nelson had him over the top, and he like stuttered inside like the pass went to the short receiver. Little trouble getting the snap down, but the kick is up and good for
Johnny
Petru.
Bootleg.
Johnny
Bootleg. That's his new. That's what we're calling him now.
And it's a 7-0 lead for Coon Rapids, just over a minute into the contest.
Seeing the snap was low, and a good job by Hetwer to recover. Look at that pass, just in time over the outstretched hand of the defender.
Yeah, and Nelson kind of stuttered back to the inside like the ball got tipped. And Ogorski ran right by.
Couldn't ask for a better start offensively for the Cardinals. And certainly those are the kind of things they need, Joe, just to get that momentum, get that excitement on the sideline. Nothing worse than falling behind early and just trying to get some momentum. So they've got that little bit of step here early on in this contest.
DeMario Davenport back deep to receive along with Iefe. And Petru can definitely find the end zone and force the touchback. And that has been a definite benefit to the Cardinals all season.
Hence the name Johnny Bootleg. I just love it.
Line drive. Iefe, it went right through his arms into and through the end zone for a touchback.
He put a lot on that kick. Well, we've talked about this offense. They're very dangerous, especially in the passing game. We'll see what they have against the Cardinal defense. I know we talked to the coaches. Was it good to have that time off? And a lot of them say they would have liked to have them continue to get in some sort of motion, but they think the players like that week off.
Nelson will pitch it at the last second for Kirchner. Kirchner around the edge and forced out of bounds right near the first down marker.
Well, Andover's definitely going to score their points. There's head coach Tom DeVellis, very familiar with this program, was at the school here for a number of years. When I talked to him today, he said a couple of years, right? And when I talked to him, he said a lot of those guys were freshmen when he was here.
I don't know if there's an equipment issue there, it looks like, and late substitution for the Huskies. And again, Nelson looks to run. He's going to keep it off the left side, dive forward for a gain of 4.
Coach DeVellis said, one of the keys for us tonight is we need to come out of the gate strong. And certainly Coon Rapids threw that first punch and get on the board first, but they certainly want to come back here and answer.
Quarterback draw, and Nelson is going to have another first down and more. He's behind the defense, and a diving tackle to keep him from the end zone, and Nelson a little slow to get up.
Oh yeah, he was that Onda?
Yes.
Yeah, Onda with a beautiful tackle, and Nelson's limping a little bit. He got him, as you can see, kind of swiped him around the legs. You're going to see number 44 just come into your picture, make a diving effort at getting him down. Beautiful tackle.
So a penalty backs him up to the 46, still a big gain. Handoff to Kirchner on first down, picks up 5.
Well, the Huskies trying to establish the run. They want to, again, get defense in the mode thinking run and then start passing the ball, I believe.
Well, they're getting good yardage on the run.
Yep.
Kirchner, a little flea flicker, throwing deep down the left side. Pass is complete to Ben Kopetsky, and he's down inside the 5. It'll be first and goal.
There you see it, just the quick toss back to Nelson. A nice pass right where he needed to be. Musungu was open as well.
First and goal from the 6, quarterback option again. Nelson ducks inside the 5. Short gain.
Hunter Allen on the tackle for the Cardinals.
Pass outside, Musungu, the catch, touchdown Andover.
I mean, he uses his size. All you got to do is throw the ball up, and he's going to win those 50-50 balls just about every
10th
single
touchdown
time.
of the season for Musungu.
Nice drive, the answer by the Huskies. I mean, you just get him on that short little pattern and throw it up there for him, and he's got great hands.
Not a lot that Sean Sullivan can do. And now Nelson to attempt the extra point to tie this game up. Still early in the first quarter, he nails it. 7-all.
Well, both teams respond on their first drives. You see the play, just the quick throw to the corner of the end zone, and give a shout out to my buddy Mike Shuno, who's watching tonight. I work with Mike. He's a huge high school sports fan, big hockey fan, Joe. You'd like Mike, he's a good guy.
I like him already, he watches.
Yeah, he does watch. I don't even have to tell him to, he just does it.
He's been a fun young man to watch, although from afar, but Musungu and Kopetsky, right there, those two young men have been pretty impressive for the Huskies the last couple of years. Started getting varsity time on the basketball court as freshmen, those two, and have been
very impressive.
Star players since their sophomore year.
We'll see them again in the fall. I mean, in the winter. They don't want to kick the
Miles kicks this one off. The Cardinals will guide it out of bounds and take it at the 35.
I don't think you'll see. I don't think you'll see Kaijon return many kicks here tonight if they're going to continue to do that.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Coon Rapids takes the ball on the 35-yard line. First down.
Good field position for the Cardinals to start this second drive.
Well, and Coon Rapids really is, to this point, has been doing something similar to what Andover did on their drive, is using their playmaker as more of a decoy.
Yep.
Cummings Coleman lined up wide on the right side. Hatwar looking that way, wanted to throw there, and instead had to dump it off to Fearing in the backfield, and he stopped for a loss.
Yeah, again, just a solid tackle. Luke Denicky with that tackle, and it's just, you know, that's how you coach them up. You got to hit them low, get them at the feet, bring them down. And again, second and long situation for
Well, and you
Coon
saw
Rapids.
they tried to run Cummings-Coleman a little hook route 5 yards off the line, and as he hooked, 3 white jerseys closed in.
Yeah, they're going to make somebody at least try and make somebody else beat them, as you saw on that first touchdown for the Cardinals.
Handoff goes to Fearing, hit in the backfield, drop for a loss. It'll be 3rd and 13. And as you mentioned on the opening possession, exactly what this team has to avoid.
Welkel on the tackle, Caleb Welkel on the tackle for the Huskies. Just, again, a great job just getting low, bringing him down.
And in the backfield as soon as the ball was in Fearing's hands. Not to mention the defense would appreciate another minute or two on the sidelines.
I agree.
Hetwer has time,
Pass
but the pass knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Good pressure coming late from Harry Baumhauer.
See it again, just, you know, they're taught to get your hands up as when you're on defense, and great play there for the Huskies, forcing Coon Rapids to punt away the ball.
Demario Davenport, the deep man for the Huskies, awaits the punt from Petru.
He's had a punt return for a touchdown this season. Not going to have one here.
Good punt, takes a Coon Rapids roll and will be down near the 26-yard line.
As you mentioned, you talked about the defense. We're hoping to maybe get another series or two off, but they're back on the field.
Offense took less than a minute 45 off the clock. The Huskies rather, start from their own 26-yard line. Nelson out of the shotgun, has 3 receivers on the right, throwing left, wants Masungu over the top, and just out of the reach of the speedy receiver who had a couple of steps on the defender.
He did. That pass just a little bit too much under it. And as you know, as you mentioned, he did have a hand on it. You get it anywhere close to that young man, he's going to usually bring it in. You see just a little bit too much on it. But you see how much space he had in front of Sean Sullivan, or behind.
Handoff goes left side, and Kirchner's going to have about 3.
A big third down situation here for the Cardinal defense. See if they can get a stop and get him off the field.
It's 3rd and 6 for the Huskies.
3rd and 7. Again, Masungo alone on the left side, 3 receivers on the right, false start, and they're backing up.
Yeah, it's going to make it a little more difficult for the Huskies now. So now what, 3rd and 12? 3rd and 12?
Dead ball, false start. Offense, number 88, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
We want to thank Tim Litfin for wearing the mic. We certainly appreciate it. Brings
Sounds great.
Sounds of the game.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Don't cry. Your stomach will feel
I'm
better
hungry.
when we
I'm
put
hungry.
the baby to bed. Remember to explode off the line, but not before the snap. Or something along those
like
lines.
that.
2nd and 12. Pressure comes. Nelson throws a little behind Masungu, incomplete. And the teams will trade 3 and outs.
Yeah. Fortunately for the Cardinals, that pass wasn't put right on his numbers, because he also had a step and he had some room to run.
Yeah, they had everybody clear out this side, and he was coming across. If that pass is out in front of him, you can see he's got a couple of steps on Logan Ness already, and there was nobody on this side of the field.
We'll see what the punting situation, a little tougher to kick away from Kaijan in this situation. They'll try and kick that punt to the right, I would imagine. Cardinals looking to see if they can get some pressure.
Nelson handles the punting as well, and he does boot it toward the right. Grabbed up, and Sullivan ran into Kaijan, who came over to block for him.
Nonetheless, good field position just right at the 49 of Coon
He
Rapids.
still had a pretty decent
He
return
did.
from the 38.
He did.
And yeah, Coon Rapids will definitely take the field position from their own 49.
Head coach Nick Russend didn't get a chance to go up and say hello to him today.
Ogroski, the man in motion, left to right. Pitch goes to Kaijan out of the backfield. Trying to get around the corner, makes one man miss, and he'll gain a couple. But Andover doing a pretty good job of pursuing along the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're quick laterally, and they do a really nice job of following the ball carrier. You're going to see Kaijan, as quick as he is, they keep him spread out. Just a nice play to slow him down a little bit, and then you see two more white jerseys there to finish him off.
So just jumped to the other side of midfield. 2nd and 8 from the Andover 49. Cummings Coleman, the man in motion, draws a lot of attention out of that slot position. The pass over the head of Oldman.
Yeah, he had two receivers on that side of the field, but again, just a little bit too much hot sauce on that pass.
Oh, we're bringing back the hot sauce.
I do like the hot. I do it just for highlights. Neil highlights in it. Oh, he tells me he likes the mustard better, so we'll bring it out. We'll bring that out later. As soon as the hot dogs arrive.
Another big 3rd down, 3rd and 8 from the Andover 49. Hetward trying to use the hard count, draw him offside. Hetward looking left, pass is complete. Ullman spun off a one tackle, but he's going to be stopped well short of a first down. It'll be 4th and about 3.
We'll see what they decide to do here. Quick throw. Good job by the Huskies to make sure they wouldn't let them get an opportunity to get loose and keep them short of the first down.
Cardinals are going to leave the offense out there on 4th and 2.
Big 4th down for Coon Rapids here. Unless they're getting to try to jump. See if they're getting them to jump. They almost had him.
Hetwer out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff, throws, pass incomplete, looking for Smith down the left sideline. Ullman wondering why he wasn't the target as he was wide open on the crossing route.
See it again, just a little bit too much, a little too high.
A little bit behind him as well.
As well, yep.
And now the Andover offense will take over with great field position. From their own 44, 4:45 to play here in the first quarter.
Now puts a little more pressure on your defense here in this situation, especially in a shorter field against Andover.
Nelson again on the option. Will get it out close to midfield. And who needs to pass if you're going to get 4 to 5 yards a carry?
It's a great strategy. You can just run the ball down the field.
Option again, flip to Kirchner. Kirchner's got some blocks. Big gain, avoids a tackle, cuts back, makes another man miss, and finally dragged down at the 35-yard line after a gain of 16.
Yeah, Yeah, we talk about sound defense and then just a couple of missed tackles there. I know defensive coordinator Zach Nienaber not happy with that effort of not getting him down immediately.
Handoff goes, no, fake the give. Nelson on the keeper left side, big gain, and another first down.
Right now, Andover doing a good job of winning that battle up front. They did a nice job of sealing off the edge, allowing him to gain the corner.
"16 yards more, and it's 1st and 10 from the 20. Another option, cutting back is Nelson. He's tripped up after a gain of about 4.
You know, Nelson's coming into this game averaging about 4.6 yards per carry.
Second and 6. Huskies from the 16.
Pretty sure he's helping it so far.
Yes, he is.
With his performance so far this evening. 2nd and 6. Option right. Pushes his way forward about 2 yards shy of the first down, 3rd down.
Yeah, and he has 4 rushing touchdowns on that. He's thrown 14. He's got 4 rushing touchdowns on the season. Pretty solid. 14 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions on the year.
Option left, pitch goes to Kirchner. He's got a block, a first down, and he's out of bounds around the 5. Methodical.
I was just going to say that.
And Masungu not afraid to do the dirty work out there and block downfield. He's been targeted once. It was a short touchdown. Another option this time. Nelson tried to bail out and get back to the left.
Yeah, it didn't fool the Cardinal defense that time. They did a good job of staying with him. Yeah, I was going to say, just limiting him. Nice crowd here for homecoming on both sides of the field.
2nd and goal from the 5. Option left, cuts up, dives, and he's going to be stopped at about the 2. 3rd and goal.
Nelson seems a little frustrated by something. I'm not sure what. Took a big hit at the end of that run.
Nelson out of the shotgun again, will run to the left. Touchdown, Andover.
Yeah, easy run into the end zone for Nelson on that play. Again, you do a good job blocking up front, open up a big hole, and he walks in untouched. Andover takes the lead. Look at the white jersey. Look at the hole that he had to run through.
9 plays, all running to go 56 yards.
Yeah, we still have 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
And they took just
Dead ball
2:10
penalty,
off.
unsportsmanlike. Number 12, Coon Rapids, 15-yard penalty, assessed on the kickoff.
That's unfortunate.
No, that is unsportsmanlike on the Cardinals, and they'll run that off on the kickoff, which will not give them the opportunity to get a short field typically.
That's almost a guaranteed.
Yeah, just kick out the end zone.
Yeah, touchback.
Yeah. Sullivan
Got close to that attempt by Nelson, but he gets it up and through.
Yeah, we saw him block a kick in that game against Rogers.
Andover has its first lead at 14-7 with just over 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
Well, visiting fans have something to cheer about here early on, taking the lead. And again, look at the big guys up front just clearing space. Even you get Kirchner there too, doing a good job blocking and clearing out space for Nelson to run.
They look rather stoic for a bunch of fans whose team just scored a touchdown to take the lead.
People, they see 7 plays to go 56 yards, 2:41 off the clock. Well, people are getting used to the cold, I think.
I'm not going to let Mom be right that I should have worn a sweatshirt.
Where's your coat? I don't need a coat.
Parker Miles kicking from the Coon Rapids 45, kicks it straight up in the air. Kaijan from the 5, trying to make his way around the right side, cutting back, and he's dragged down short of the 15.
Helmet comes off.
I'm surprised that, clearly he's kicking it straight up
Right.
to
Number
keep
2
it
is
in
off
play.
for one play. Helmet came off.
And I would have expected a kick into the end zone to keep any chance for him, Kaijan, to get a run back, but it does pin him deeper in the zone to start on offense. Pass complete to Fearing on the left side, trying to get to the corner and forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4.
Kaijan back on the field. Having to come off that last play because he lost his helmet.
Or it was taken from him.
It was ripped off of him.
Perhaps.
Good gang tackling there by the Huskies.
Ball at the 17, 2nd and 7. C-squared lined up wide to the right. Ullman, the man in motion on the left. Wants Fearing and nearly picked off by Obe Ayefe.
Yeah, Ayefe did a really nice job of just staying with it. Just couldn't bring it in. That was dangerous. That would have been a huge mistake if that had happened.
Yeah, especially at this part of the field.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he was watching Fearing come out of the backfield and up the sidelines the whole way. Read it, was ready, but could not bring it in. But it forces another 3rd down for this Cardinal offense. Hetwer rolling to his right, throws on the run, complete to Ogroski. Ogroski.
Oh, he's going to be short.
Be just shy of a 1st down. That was a huge tackle.
Well, it was because it looked like he was going to gain the line, but it's a great tackle. Just kind of just stop him where he was and not allow any more forward momentum.
And look who it is, Sam Masungu on the tackle. So late switch to put the punt unit out. Petru standing at his own 10-yard line. Davenport standing at his own 40. Good boot. Davenport long run to get over there, and with the Cardinals coming in, he will back away and let it roll out of bounds.
Yes, wisely back away. Well, now you've got a little more pressure on your defense. You've just allowed 14 unanswered points, and this is a pretty powerful offense. You just want to make sure that you limit them here on this drive.
And again, decent field position for the Huskies. They start from their own 38-yard line. Handoff goes right up the middle to Kirchner. Kirchner is going to power his way close to a 1st down, and that'll take us to the end of the 1st quarter. The Cardinals scored on their opening possession, but the Huskies have come back to score 14 unanswered. They've got the ball when we start the 2nd after this.
As you know, CTN's on YouTube, and we're on in a big way. We have thousands of videos online to help you stay connected to Coon Rapids on any device, at home, or on the go. And it's because of your faithful viewership that we can celebrate 10,000 subscribers to the CTN YouTube page. Thank you for your support as we continue to keep you connected.
So, Howie, did you know the term soccer actually came from England?
But don't the English call soccer football, like pretty much everyone else?
Yeah, but only after we started saying soccer and the world was mocking us for it.
So you're saying the UK set us up?
Yep, sabotage.
Brits.
Back at the stadium, 14-7 Andover lead after the first quarter, but they've got the ball 2nd and 1 from their own 47. Sam Masungu, we talked about him. He's incredibly dangerous. 1 target, 1 touchdown for a couple yards.
Yeah, well, nonetheless, he's.
But they have
adds to his
done
total.
the job on the ground. And now we're ready to play football again. And again, Andover doing it all on the ground. And starting with 2nd and short here in the second quarter from their own 47. Handoff goes to Kirchner, right side. Breaks the tackle, has a first down into the Cardinals' territory. And they have moved the chains efficiently.
Yes, they have.
Outside of the one possession where they went 3 and out, they really have done it mostly with only 2 downs. Nelson on the keeper, and he is stopped in the backfield.
That was
Ed
Tabla. Yep. Edward Tabla with a nice tackle. Again, get him right, get him low, get him around the ankles. And Nelson had nowhere to go. Look at number 40 come into your picture and make sure of that.
Loss of a yard. That might be the first time the Cardinals have stopped the run for a loss. Nelson, option left, cuts up the middle, finds a hole, and he's down to the 40. It'll be 3rd and about 3.
A great opportunity for the defense here. I'm assuming this is 4-down territory for the Huskies.
I would say that's a pretty safe assumption. Nelson running to the right, gets a block, has a first down, and upended at the 36.
That was Mark Manders on the tackle.
Handoff goes to Kirchner up the middle, and he's going to gain a couple.
Oh, the Huskies again continue to punish the defensive front with a lot of running here.
Well, and they're going pace, keeping them at the line. Option left, cutting up is Nelson, and Nelson's going to be right at the sticks for another first down.
Just continue to move the chains. Nelson's been
Couple of Cardinals down on the field. Well, he's finding openings for himself. Never good to see one player down, but definitely
Darius Oates
not
is
2.
one. I can't tell. Oh, is that Eric
Onda?
Onda? No, it's not good.
Well, there's Oates right in the middle of your screen. And it's just a large pile of humanity, and
Yes.
Onda is at the bottom of it, instantly reacting.
He was saying, I know he was saying it was his right leg, and I'm not sure about Oates.
Andover trainer out to help out as well. And
see if we can take another look at. Oh, we got his. Yeah, he did get rolled up on it.
Yeah, rolled up underneath the bottom of that, and Oates kind of ended up with somebody on his back and bending in ways he's not really meant to bend.
No.
Both being helped off the field, and it looks like Oates is in tougher shape as he was obviously hobbled. I was just informed. I knew that it wasn't the regular dance line. That was the Stomp Squad.
Oh,
that was
very nice. Well, who you got to give credit to? Who informed you?
My wife.
Oh, look at her. She knows it all.
Pass to the end zone, just out of the reach of Masungu.
Well, I was going to say, there's 2 defenders taken away. Jacoby Peterson already out tonight for the Cardinals, normal starter. Now you've got a couple other defenders who are hurting. Just a little bit too long. As Neil Henna would say, too much mustard.
Handoff goes to Kirchner up the middle. Hit almost immediately, leans forward for a short gain. It'll be 3rd down.
So they give good job there by Hunter Allen in just making sure he didn't let him get away.
Nelson with time, rolls left, now throws. Kopetsky catches it, touchdown.
Yeah, nice. Kopetsky got behind the defense just in a nice toss, and he bobbled it for a second, but made sure he brought it in. And Andover now increasing their lead.
Yeah, they've got a number of good athletes, and
they do,
especially with how focused they've been on the run. Makes it harder and harder to cover all those guys in the backfield. I don't think Masungu was even on the field for that. This kick is up and good for Nelson, and it is a 21-7 lead.
Oh, so Coon Rapids not looking for. We'll look for an answer here, but again, just a nice throw up over the top of the defense. Kopetsky makes a nice catch, falling backwards, and make sure he brought it in.
Well, and I think the Cardinals have to answer on this drive.
Yeah. Oh, they do. Yeah, because Andover will get the ball to start the second half.
And if you don't have the ball for 9.5 minutes, they're going to have another opportunity here in the first.
I totally agree. You don't want to give them. You want to give them too many chances, and not good offense like this.
Miles, high, short kick, left side, taken by Ness at the 28, and he returns it out to the 33.
And the Huskies obviously knowing they don't want to get it in the hands of number 2. They do it. They'll give up that little better field position to avoid the one that goes the distance.
Fearing to the left of Hetwer out of the shotgun. Looking to his left, throws that pass incomplete, looking for Ogroski. And Garrett Nelson stepped up and nearly had the pick.
Yeah, again, they're fortunate that wasn't intercepted. You're going to see it here, that pass. He's looking for him. Looked like he had him a little bit, but a little bit too much under it. And Nelson, as you mentioned, coming in, making a play on the ball.
Empty backfield now as Fearing moves out into the slot on the left side. Man in motion is Kaijan. Little shovel pass to him. Cuts back, breaks the tackle. Trying to make a man miss. It does. He got Baskopetsky into Andover territory. Dragged down by Iefe inside the 30-yard line.
He's so dynamic and is so elusive. It's really difficult for one person to bring him down. I mean, just the moves that he puts on. You're going to see just a shift in direction. And smart move, puts that ball to the outside hand just to make sure. Picks up a nice game for the Cardinals. And they need a little spark here on the offensive side of the ball. Oh, we have a Cardinal down.
It's another lineman.
Yeah. I don't see the number. Is that Sam Dennis?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes. Good sign to see him getting back up. It looks like an arm injury. Yeah. Hopefully not too serious, but able to walk off under his own power.
He's holding on to it, so that doesn't look good. Let's hope he's okay.
So the Cardinals have it 1st and 10 at the Andover 30 after the catch and run by Kaijan Cummings-Coleman. Hatwar wants to go to him again, long down the sidelines, incomplete. Too much on it, double coverage there for the Huskies.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to double cover number 2. They're going to let somebody else beat them again, and that pass wasn't where Jackson wanted it to be.
Second and 10. Well, screen pass to Cummings-Coleman, and Iefe was right there.
Right on the shoulder.
And he is slow to get up.
I think it's right on that shoulder that he injured against Rogers.
A loss of 5 and a possible loss of a star.
Yeah.
Clearly in a fair amount of discomfort.
Maybe his back. See it again. You know, a lot of that, maybe the blow to the back, what caused a lot of it.
Hard tackle, good timing by Iefe.
Oh yeah, tackle was clean.
And now the Cardinals in 3rd and 15.
And too many injuries so far for Coon Rapids Vikings, obviously, and we're seeing 2 offensive and 2 defensive players. There's a
well, they get 5 yards right back, but
Dead ball, encroachment penalty on the defense. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Let me clarify. One injury is too many, but 4 is way too many.
In a span of about 5 minutes.
Yep. 3 penalties for 25 yards marched off against Andover.
Hetwer throwing right, pass complete. Ogroski makes a man miss, has the first down, bumped out of bounds, just shy of the 10-yard line.
Yeah, nice move by Ogroski. Just do a really good job of making a man miss, as you mentioned. And then he's got a little nice burst up the sideline. You see it right here. Looked like he was going to go inside, then went outside.
So 1st and 10 from the 11. Ogroski, the man in motion from right to left. Handoff goes to Fearing. Fearing met at the line, and it'll be stopped for no gain.
Number 11, Jared Fearing for the Cardinals. Down to the play, number 92, Jeremiah Constant for the Huskies. 2nd down.
And now Andover with a player down.
Because that Fearing is trying to gain some positive momentum. And that's Caden Welkel. Weichel. Okaija with his helmet back on.
Always a good sign for the Cardinal offense.
Oh, we did
Look
make
at
the
that.
parade.
Yeah. Always count on those guys to fill in.
Well, they're the stars. They're the real stars.
For sure. Everyone along the parade route was so excited.
No wonder we didn't hear about the parade. They didn't tell us about it. Their agent, we always talk about it, their agent.
Much better
than ours.
But, how are we going to, fire our guy? It's been with us for forever.
No.
Sam Small Print Lyman. That's not a good sign, as Weichel needs the assistance of a couple of teammates to get back to the visiting sideline.
Yeah, we hopefully he'll be okay. We certainly don't like to see that.
So the Cardinals now with 2nd and 10 from their 11. Cummings Coleman is out there on the right, lined up against Sam Masungu. Those two, fun to watch go back and forth on the basketball court. Two pretty impressive athletes going at each other out here as well. Pass incomplete, intended for Ogroski.
Yeah, just a quick little throw and maybe a little too far for him.
And now 3rd and 10.
Please head to the ticket booth. Please head to the ticket booth at this time. Your ride is here.
Timeout by the Cardinals. They saw something they didn't like.
Yeah. There's
Timeout
the Hetworth's
in
numbers,
Rapids.
9 of 16 for
Their
143
first charge
yards in the
timeout
score.
of the first half.
Coach Rustin gonna.
Well, this is crucial.
Oh yeah, you have to score here.
You've
You have
been able to push your way down, and you can't. You need 7.
You do.
Along with the Stomp Squad entertaining us.
That was great.
At the quarter break. This has been the longest second quarter of all time.
Yeah, it's
all these injuries and.
It's kind of like the marathon volleyball game we did the other night. That went a long time.
It did. 29-27, 28-26,
Yep.
25-23,
Yep.
25-23, 15-13, for 15-3.
For 3, right.
3rd and 10 for the Cardinals. Play action. Hetwer rolls right, throws complete. Ogroski out of bounds. After a gain of about 5, they'll give him the 5-yard line, so a 6-yard gain, but a huge 4th down now.
Yeah, just a quick little throw. Ogroski coming across. Husky defense making sure they took him down.
Oh, now they will mark it back out at the 6-yard line,
6,
so
yep.
4th and 5.
33, Jace Green.
Another timeout for the Cardinals.
Timeout, Coon Rapids. Their second
Yeah, just
charge
again
timeout
saw
of the
something they
first
didn't
half.
like. So they will regroup and make sure they're all on the same page. But now you burn 2 timeouts here. Well, still a fair amount of time left in the half. There's Red.
Fired up for homecoming.
Yeah, saw some pictures of Red from last night. He was walking with the football team. He's ready. He's always ready.
Back on the field, the big 4th down, 4th and 5 from the 6. Cardinals trailing by 14, need to punch it in. Hetwer looking left, throws to the back of the end zone. Smith bumped off of it long before the ball got there, but I think they're going to rule it uncatchable.
Oh, it was
and
uncatchable.
It'll be turnover on downs.
Yeah, we talked about how important it was to come away with some points. Cardinals come away empty. Yeah, that ball was way out of bounds.
So the Andover offense will be backed up, but they have been running on all cylinders.
Well, and they've been running the ball really well, and I'm sure that they will continue to do that here and continue to take time off the clock and control
Got to wait
the
for
line of scrimmage.
their 11th guy. Running to his left is the quarterback, Nelson. There's going to
The
be a
hold.
hold. It's
Yep.
coming back.
They're going to back them up even a little further.
Holding on the offense, number 19. Half the distance to the goal line. First down.
There's Tim Lifton, Chris Tengwall, Nick Litfin as well. Must be brothers. Ryan Lucenheid, sorry if and Jim Larson. I don't know if that's all one name. Aaron Nordling. Don't think so.
So they really only end up losing a yard because the hold occurred a
Right.
couple yards downfield. will run the exact same play. This time Nelson is wrapped up and dropped after a very short gain. Bring up second down.
And this Nelson trying to get out from behind the shadow of his own goal line. Nice tackling here.
Griffin Tom.
Yep. Make sure he
tracking
brought
him down and
yep.
getting him around the waist. No chance to get away. 2nd and 9 from the 7. Wants to throw, looking for Masungu. It's caught, and he's gone. No chance to catch him. The Cardinal defender sold out for the pass, could not get a touch. Masungu in the end zone, a 94-yard score.
Made that one look easy, and again, just a beautiful throw and just led him. And Masungu using his speed to run under the ball, and once the defender fell down, no opportunity to stop number 1 for Andover. Is there a flag down? Yeah, there's a flag on the play. It's coming back.
Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense.
Oh,
Half the distance to the goal. Second down.
wow.
That's crazy. That's unfortunate for Andover.
Number 77.
So instead of a 93-yard touchdown, we'll back him up and half the distance, so put him back at the 3. It'll be 2nd and about 13.
We'll see if
77 on the left side.
Yeah, he's a little further downfield. There it is. There.
He's a bit downfield
Yep.
before the ball is thrown. So handoff goes to Kirchner up the middle. He's going to get back out to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 6.
Darius Oates back out there. That's good to see. Onda back out there as well, which is also good to see.
Time for Nelson. Now he's pressured and sacked back at the 2-yard line.
That was Hunter Allen. Number 4 for Coon Rapids did a great job of finding that little bit of opening to be able to bring Nelson down. Nelson's going to try and step into the pocket. Hunter Allen fought off a block. You can see him. He wasn't going to let him get away this time. Oh, it's a tough situation.
So
for
Nelson on a short snap, punting from the back of his end zone. Sullivan and Cummings-Coleman standing inside the Andover 40. Good boot, will bounce. Sullivan will take it from the 42. He fumbled and Andover's got it. The strip and the recovery for Caleb Weichel.
Frustrating.
Weichel just ripped it away and
Yep,
fell right on top of it.
Great job on special teams for Andover.
And that's tough.
That's really tough.
Cardinals about to get it back in plus territory. Instead, Andover right back on the field now with good field position from their own 37. Nelson drops back, looks right, pumps now, throws, going long, wants Masungu. Caught, and he is gone this time. No flags on the field. It's not the 97-yarder, but he'll take the 63-yard score to put his team on top by 3 touchdowns.
And again, a beautiful pass. I mean, the air under that ball was just put out there perfectly. When you've got a receiver that size and also with that kind of speed and ability, you can just lay it out there for him, and that's exactly what he did. And he's just going to run right under it.
Manders trying to catch up, but not enough speed at the end. Masungu has his 2nd touchdown of the night.
There's the numbers for Sam. Two receptions, 67 yards, and 2 scores.
That's not bad.
Not bad first half.
Kick is through for Nelson. It's 28-7 in favor of Andover.
And the Huskies in control.
So now the pressure even more so on the shoulders of the Cardinals.
See, again, just beautifully thrown ball. And, you know, and Masungu gets behind the defense, does a really good job at that, and blows a kiss to the fans. Just one play to go 63 yards, took 8 seconds off the clock.
Miles goes onside. Ogroski is right on that front line, tracks it down. The Cardinals will start with great field position. Ball marked right at the 40.
Weichel there checking his ankle. Looked like they were taping it up.
And I'm assuming it's his brother that went out and got the strip
I would
and
assume
fumble
so.
recovery.
Yep.
Suppose could be a cousin.
Could be.
Quick screen pass to Cummings Coleman, trying to shake a defender.
Yeah,
Lost his shoe.
That's a dumb play by Sam Masungu. He kicked his shoe. It's just stupid. Right in front of the official. You just don't do that. As good a player as he is, he should know better than that.
Well, and again, that's those two-star players going at each other.
Unsportsmanlike penalty, number 1, defense, 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, he deserved that.
First down.
Yep, it was, as you said, just not a smart penalty. Nope. I mean, Cummings Coleman was going to have to come off the field for a play to get his shoe back on.
But yeah. But now you give him 15 more yards.
And time to get his shoe on and get back on the field. He is not.
No, he is not out there. So he must have had to take the one play off.
Quick throw left side, and Fearing was not ready for it. He was looking to lay a block as the pass went behind his helmet. Quarterback receiver not on the same page there.
No, sir.
Try the end around, spinning away from the pressure in the backfield was Ullman, but eventually the white jerseys bury him in the backfield for a loss of about 5.
That did not fool the defense of the Andover Huskies at all. Now puts him in 3rd and long. Going the wrong way, Joe. See the time remaining, 4:43 in this first half. Andover with a commanding 28-7 lead.
Cardinals burned their last time out. 4:36 to go in the first half, facing a 3rd and 15.
Third and final charge timeout of the first half.
Is that concern I see on the face of Red?
Seems to be. He's always a ham for the camera. He likes to play it up.
That's not a face of concern.
No, that's a face of I'm having a good time here at this game.
Possibly the biggest third down of the ball game.
Very much so. And it's not an easy one to pick up.
Two receivers on either side for Hetwer. Has Fearing in the backfield with him. Hetwer, a little bit of a bad snap. The pressure comes, and he's dropped for a sack back at midfield.
Yeah, they brought the pressure. A great design play defensively for the Huskies. And as you mentioned, you started that off that this is a low snap. We've seen a couple of those here in this first half. And now you're going to have to punt the ball away. And nowhere for Jackson to go.
Loss of 7, so on 2nd and 22. Petru out to kick it away to Demario Davenport. His friends call him Couch. Well, except the one guy that calls him Sofa. High snap over the head of Petru. Able to get it down. Punt that rolls into Davenport. Picks it up at the 15. Good coverage downfield. The tackle made by Edward Tabla.
Again, you're not going to get away from number 40. If he gets you in his grasp, you're going down, and a great special teams tackle. See it again.
Forward progress out to the 17. 3:43 to go. Huskies still have all 3 of their timeouts, up 28-7.
And plenty of time here before the half ends.
Masungu now lined up on the left, bottom of your screen. They're going to throw back to the top. That pass a little bit underthrown, and the catch is made nicely by Michael Robertson on the sideline. A first down out close to the 40.
A quick strike to get upfield. Get good concentration. Goes up to get the ball.
22 quick yards.
Well,
Quick throw, screen pass for Masungu. Masungu trying to make a man miss, dragged down by Manders, but able to get 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 47.
good tackle by Manders just to make sure he didn't want to get him loose because he would have had an opportunity to gain some additional yards.
Second down.
Flag flies, and this is going to back the Huskies up.
Dead ball. False start. Offense, number 58. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Well, the one thing that Andover's done wrong here in this first half is probably too many penalties for Coach DeVellis' liking. But he'll be fine. He'll be fine with the fact that his squad's up 28-7.
Or more.
Or more, possibly.
Option right. Going off tackle is Nelson. He's out to the 45. It'll be 3rd and 4 from there.
And the clock will continue to roll down towards the first half whistle.
Handoff goes to Kirchner. He's got the first down out to midfield.
Yeah, good job up front by the big guys, just opening up a hole continue this drive, going forward, continuing the clock move. And just controlling, Andover just really just controlled this first half. The Cardinals scored on their opening drive.
Very quickly.
Yep.
Cardinals bring the blitz. That throws the timing off. The screen pass over the head of Kopetsky. 2nd and 10.
Oh, Nelson just had to get rid of it.
Masungu, the only receiver on the right. Cardinals got in early, showing the blitz.
Dead ball penalty. Encroachment on the defense. Number 71. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
I'll give him 5 free yards.
So now 2nd and 5 from the Cardinal 45. Nelson has time, throws long, wants Masungu again. Incomplete, just out of reach.
Yeah, he manages to get him a bit of a step, but that pass was a little bit too much.
Quarterback option, pitch goes to Kirchner, trying to get the left edge. Good stiff arm, gets him to the sidelines with a 1st down to the Cardinal 38.
Just again, good job up front by the guys just leading, blocking for him, and he's able to gain that edge to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 from the 39. Option right, pitch goes to Kirchner. He's met in the backfield, and this time he's stopped for a loss. Edward Tabla leading the charge.
He usually is. Yeah, just a nice job, Tabla, just making sure he wasn't going to go anywhere.
Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12. Quick throw, pass complete on the left side to Heller. Heller with blockers in front of him. Has another 1st down to the 28.
That's going to be a penalty on Coon Rapids for a late hit, I believe.
Personal foul. Targeting. Number 4, defense. Be a 15-yard penalty. Half the distance to the goal line. 1st down.
So play was over at the 28. Call for targeting the helmet.
Yeah.
Helmet to helmet contact right there at the end. Half the distance puts him 1st and 10 from the 14. Handoff goes to Kirchner, cannot get around the left side. Forced out of bounds right around the line of scrimmage.
Carried by number 21, Dylan Kirchner. For the Huskies, push out of bounds with number 3, Logan Ness for the Cardinals. No gain, 2nd down.
Just over a minute remaining in this first half. Andover 28 unanswered, trying to add to it. Nelson on the keeper right side, nothing there. Just a couple, it'll be 3rd and 8.
Carried by 12, Landon Nelson. Back down for no gain by number 34, Kenny Reynolds. There's a 3rd down.
Good job by the Cardinals, just bringing him down. Clock continues to move.
Nelson looking to the end zone, wants Heller, incomplete. off his fingertips. 4th down.
Maybe had about a half a step, but just too much on it.
Looks like they're bringing in the field goal unit.
Yeah, trying to get some points out of this drive before they go to the break.
This will be a 29-yard attempt for Nelson. Kick is up plenty of distance and right down the middle.
So it'll make it 31-7 now in favor of Andover.
Just 33 seconds remaining in this first half.
Throws the ball, kicks the ball, runs the ball,
Punts the ball.
punts the ball. Pretty good.
Yeah, he's had a nice evening.
Yeah, he has.
I don't know what his yardage looks like, but his passing has been proficient, and he's thrown 3 touchdowns.
Can't complain about that. He's got that's 17 so far on the season.
Well, they had 7 passing touchdowns last week.
Right, 5
against
to Masungu,
Buffalo.
which tied a state record.
It's a lot of scoring.
Yes, it's definitely a lot of scoring.
Parker Miles, low line drive, will skip and roll, be picked up by Cummings Coleman inside the 10. Looking for a seam on the right side and avoids 1 tackle and forced out of bounds. A flag comes in.
Block on the back. Oh,
Face mask. 48, kicking team, 5-yard penalty. First down, Coon
Attack
Rapids.
5 yards on. There you see it.
Yeah, he had him by the shoulder pads and then kind of slipped. And
Had him on the face mask.
Cardinals have it at their own 36, but no timeouts. 26 seconds left in the half. They trail by 24. Pass is incomplete, intended for Smith on the left side.
Yeah, we're rolling to his left. That pass a little low. It's been a long first half.
It has.
It's been almost an hour and a half.
Well, yeah, we had a bunch of
Injuries. Yep.
injuries, a longer than normal quarter break. Hetwer looking left, throws, wanted Cummings Coleman, and IFA almost had the pick.
So make it 3rd and 10. Just less than 20 seconds remaining in the half.
Cardinals just 1 of 6 on 3rd down tonight.
That's tough. Not going to move the football that way.
Smith, the man in motion from right to left. Handoff goes to Fearing back to the right. It's going to pick up about 6.
That probably will do it.
And that will take us to the end of the first half.
Well, rough one for the Cardinals, Joe. Things just did not go their way.
Great start as they opened with a score, but 31 unanswered from Andover. And the Cardinals go to the locker room needing to get things turned around. We'll take a break, be back with first half stats and highlights after this. You're watching high school football on CTN.
Watching your favorite Cardinal sports live is getting even easier. Whether it's CTN Cable Channel 859, the CTN Facebook and YouTube pages, or now live on our Twitter page. You choose how you want to watch Cardinal Nation. With CTN, you'll be able to catch all the big plays, all the emotion, and all the fun of Coon Rapids sports. CTN Coon Rapids, stay connected.
Back at the Cardinals Stadium at the half, Andover 31, Coon Rapids 7. Cardinals again get a great start, exactly how they wanted to go. They get down the field fast. Ogroski with a long touchdown, but after that it was pretty much all Andover.
Andover did a really good job of controlling both lines of scrimmage. They ran the ball quite well, and when they needed to throw, they threw the ball well as well. So really a controlling game for Andover. The Cardinals are going to have a lot of work to do before they can see if they can get out of here with a win, if that's even possible at this point.
Take a look at some of the first half highlights. The Cardinals putting the highlights on the board first. Lofton Ogroski was just a nice grab, and then the defenseman bites, and he was all alone, untouched, to the end zone, and things were going the Cardinals' way, but the Huskies respond. They run it all the way down the field. Like, first time they look to Masungo, it's a short touchdown. And then the run game. And then the pass game. Landon Nelson has thrown for 3 and run for 1. And he's also kicked a field goal.
He has.
Cummings Coleman has been somewhat limited as the Andover defense is keeping a very close eye on him. But Cardinals defense only a couple of stops, and on one of those stops they forced the punt. And Weichel with a strip and a fumble recovery to get it right back for the Huskies. They marched down at the end of the half and kicked the field goal, but that was the very next play after that turnover is the 65-yard touchdown to Masungu. He's got a couple, and then Nelson, as I mentioned, late in the half, putting it up and through from 29 yards out.
And there you see the numbers, 343 total yards of offense for the Huskies. Pretty well balanced, 166 yards on the ground, 177 yards through the air. Look at the rushing stats for Coon Rapids, -6 yards. I mean, they've been gaining their yardage through the air, but just not have been able to run the ball. And only 4 first downs, 11 first downs. They've controlled the clock for the most part, has Andover. The only negative side for Andover is 8 penalties for 65 yards. Otherwise, it's been all Huskies.
Well, and they get to start on offense.
They do.
Already hot and coming off 31 unanswered points. And coming off a dominant victory last week against Buffalo. We talked about they had 7 passing touchdowns, 5 of them to Masungu. Landon Nelson actually only threw 5 of the 7 as they had 3 quarterbacks throw touchdowns last week.
Yeah, Cardinals would love to come out here, get a quick stop on defense because they have a hole to dig out of. They're down 38-7. I'm sorry, 31-7.
Yeah, don't make it any worse than
No. They're Johnny Bootleg. Getting ready to kick off.
See, and I thought you just made that up.
No, I did not make that up. I wish I would have. I love it.
I like it. It's a great nickname.
No, I'll give credit to Sam Carver for telling me about that. Said, make sure you call him Johnny Bootleg. And I said, you know I will.
Petru ready to kick it off and get this second half underway. That boot into the end zone for a touchback.
The Cardinals defensively, I know they talked about it at half, what they want to do, the adjustments that they want to make. And they certainly want to come out here and get a quick stop and get their offense back on the field to see if they can start climbing back into this contest.
Well, they've only stopped Andover a couple of times. I mean, 5 possessions that ended in points. I think they had 2 possessions that ended in punts, and 1 they got that turnover and got it right back. Led to the long Masungu touchdown. And here's Kirchner breaking free on the opening play here in the second. He's got a first down out close to the 40.
Yeah, again, just not good tackling on that play, just not being able to bring him down. And give credit to Kirchner doing a good job of staying up. You're gonna see him test that middle of the line, and he's bounced off a couple of defenders, but nobody able to bring him down. A nice stiff arm there before he was taken out of bounds.
Said he stepped out at the 36. Pitch goes to Davenport. Davenport breaks the tackle. He's got another first down into Cardinal territory.
Yeah, we've been talking about that in the first half, that the fact that the offensive line has been doing a really nice job for Andover controlling that point of attack and allowing these runners to get all the opportunities they have so far.
Davenport forced out at the Coon Rapids 46-yard line. He's the man in motion again. They pitch it to him running right. Trying to get around the right corner this time. He's tripped up right back to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Sean Sullivan on the tackle.
Even lost a yard. Make it 2nd and 11 from the 47. Nelson, quick throw left side for Heller. He's got a blocker in front of him and forced out of bounds just shy of the first down.
Well, good job by Sam Masungu on the outside, just holding up his block, allowing him to get around the edge.
Mark him a little shorter than I had thought at the 39. It'll be 3rd and 3. Quick pass left side, complete to Masungu, and a first down.
Again, that's just that quick throw to the outside, and Masungu's got great hands. He's able to bring it in and move the chains.
Handoff, Kirchner trying to get around the left side. Not a lot there, able to get down to the 30.
Just Andover continue just to move the ball. Be methodical about it.
Set up the bubble screen, incomplete over the head of Michael Robertson. 3rd down. 70% on 3rd down.
That's impressive.
Are the Huskies.
You see the numbers?
Nelson has to roll away from some trouble, keeps his eyes downfield, trying to just drop it over the top to Heller, and a little too tall for his 5'8" receiver. So it'll be 4th down.
There's a hold right there, not called, right in front of the official. He let him go, but nonetheless.
Nelson looking left, pass thrown, complete to Masungu, and he is right at the chains. It'll be another first down. So hard to defend that because he is so dangerous. You can't jam him at the line because he'll beat you deep. And if you don't get up on him, though, he'll catch it in front of you right at the sticks. Pretty much went to the sticks, turned around, caught the pass. Sullivan pushed him back behind the sticks, but forward progress. Handoff goes to Heller. Heller forced out of bounds after a short gain on the left side.
Here, see it again, just trying to gain that edge. 3 red jerseys bringing him out of bounds.
Empty backfield on 2nd and 8. 4 receivers on the right side. Masungo Aloan on the left. Quick pass goes to Davenport. He's got some blockers, a hole. Touchdown, Andover.
Again, just a good job of opening that hole. And he's going to run into the end zone virtually untouched. And the Huskies continue to add up the points.
Great blocking by his 2 receivers over there to open the hole. And Davenport shoots through the middle for a 20-yard score. And now Nelson to attempt the extra point. It is up and good. And it is now 38-0, or to 7. We're both making
I know.
worse than it is in different ways.
Exactly.
But 38 unanswered points. Andover is rolling.
Yeah, they really are. And again, just a good team. There's a great example as you
I was
talked
just
about
gonna
the
say
blocking.
that angle was perfect to show that alley he had to run down.
Yep. It's an 11-play drive to go. 80 yards, 2:16 off the clock.
Or 218.
Or 2:18. Let's put my glasses on.
Well,
That would help.
white on yellow, it's tough. So we'll see what Miles decides to do with it this time. Short kick to the right side, fielded by Ness at his 30, and he ran into one of his own teammates.
And then a wall of white jerseys.
Placed at about the 33-yard line. Cummings Coleman, the man in motion. Handoff goes to Fearing. Pressure in the backfield and stop for a loss yet again.
There's the quick give, but good job up front by the defensive front line for Andover.
When as a running back you run into the back of your offensive lineman before you get to the line of scrimmage, that's not good.
Right.
And in that case, it was about 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Fearing to the sideline, Kingsley Freeman lined up in the backfield with Hetwer. Hetwer looks left, pass is thrown incomplete, just out of the reach of Lofton Ogroski.
Yeah, he had some space and he was open, just that pass wasn't there. And give credit to the Andover defense. They've done a really good job of bottling up Kai John. Just double cover, making sure that he doesn't beat them.
Not sure how that was
Isn't
not
that-
called
yeah.
encroachment, but quick throw is incomplete again, just a little too short, looking for Ogroski on that out route. And the Cardinals will have to go 3 and out.
Offense just not clicking right now. You know, at this point, it's one-dimensional. Obviously, you're down 38-7, and you've got to throw the ball to try and get back into this game.
And now Sam Masungu is the deep back awaiting the punt. Had been seeing Demario Davenport back there. High snap brought down by Petru. He gets off a good boot. Masungu tracks it down at about the 35. Trying to find a way upfield. Flag back behind him. He breaks a tackle and he's thrown out of bounds. Out around the 47-yard line, but this one is coming all the way back.
Yes, it is. Blatant foul right in front of your official.
Penalty on the return team, number 23. Block in the back. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
See if we can see it. Yeah, there it is.
Right there
Yep.
is Hunter Allen is knocked down from behind, and a good return though for Masungu. Certainly a dangerous athlete, fun to watch. Hard to be on the opposite side of.
Yeah. That puts him, makes him going to have to drive long field again.
So they will start 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line. Nelson on the keeper, left side, short gain.
Yeah, again, Andover's going to be just happy, just continue to keep the ball on the ground, not waste time, let the time
Burn
let the
time.
time burn. Right, correct.
Nelson on the keeper again, right up the middle. He's going to be just short of a first down. Or
No,
not.
they're going to give it to him. He got right to the line.
Diving forward to that 31-yard line. Enough for yet another Andover first down. Option pitch goes to Davenport. He gets to the outside and picks up a nice gain before being forced out.
Again, he's got a quick burst around the corner. So far, has not been a happy homecoming for Coon Rapids.
Handoff up the middle. Kirchner has the first down out to the 42.
The give and just the quick burst up the middle to move those chains.
Handoff, Kirchner up the middle, gets behind his blockers and out close to midfield. Gain of about 7.
Well, they can afford to just continue to run the ball. Commanding lead.
Yep, use the time and put your opponent away. Option left, the pitch out in front of That was a
Yeah,
forward
incomplete
pass.
pass.
Incomplete. Was waved off as incomplete
Yeah.
immediately, so. Didn't have to go very much forward. That pass is complete on the left side to Robertson, but he had no place to go, and it'll be 4th down.
The Huskies going to leave their offense on the field. At least that's what it appears to be now, with Nelson being the punter.
4th and 4 from their own 48. Nelson, quick throw, batted away. Incomplete, and the Cardinals will take over on downs.
Well, they'll take that. Good stop by the defense that time. With 5:54 remaining in the third quarter, the Cardinal offense will take over.
I don't even know. I think that might have gotten the defender in the head.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever it takes.
Hey, doesn't matter how you bat the pass down.
Griffin Tom using his head to break that one up. Handoff Fearing and dropped for a big loss, about 5 yards, as the Huskies were right on top of it. Caleb Weichel got to him as soon as he got the ball.
It did not fool him. Not much Fearing was able to do. Couldn't get away from him.
Loss of 4 on the play. Caleb Weichel having a nice game, just a sophomore. Smith, the man in motion this time for the Cardinals. Hetward trying to screen to Fearing. He makes the catch, but goes to the turf and loses more yardage. It's 3rd and forever.
Yeah, good job hanging on to the ball.
Make it 3rd and 16 from their own 46.
Not an easy play.
Empty backfield for Hetwer. 3 receivers on the left, 2 more on. Cummings Coleman came in motion, and they leave him in the backfield on a 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Pass
They picked
complete
up
to
6.
Smith, but 4th and 10. Make it 4th and 11 from the 49. Hetwer looking left, pass incomplete, nearly picked off by Masungu. But it's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, that was pretty close to an interception. Actually, I'm sure Masungo wishes, of course, the field position may have been a little better if he had let it go, but I'm sure he wishes he'd been able to hold on to that, because that was right on the hands.
If he had caught that, I don't know that anyone would have caught it.
Well, there was a defender right by him, but with him moving forward, you never know.
Ullman was right there. He was the other receiver.
Yeah.
I don't think if he catches it on the run, I don't know that Ullman has a chance to get to him.
Maybe not. We'll never know.
And it won't matter.
No.
The grand scheme of things. Pitch goes to Kirchner, left side. He's chased out of bounds after another good chunk of yardage. I mark him a lot shorter than I thought. Hunter Allen escorting him out after a gain of 3. Quick screen to Masungu on the left side. He got behind his blockers, got another first down.
Again, they're just continue to do what they want to do on the offense side of the ball. That quick throw to the out. Masungu trying to pick up some additional yardage.
Flag and a defender lined up in the neutral zone.
Dead ball penalty, encroachment, defense, number 9. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Oh, we're such children.
Yeah, that's the way it is. 25 years later, we still
doing the
find
same
the same bits are still amusing.
Probably only to us, but
First and 5 for the Huskies. Handoff to Kirchner. He's met at the line of scrimmage, but able to force his way forward for 1, maybe even 2. And again, the Huskies not that concerned.
nope. And there's no reason for them to be concerned.
It's much easier to breathe when you're up 38-7.
Yeah. A little more relaxed on that side of the field.
A lot of time for Nelson over the top. Masungu, touchdown Huskies.
Again, just that pass. Beautiful throw. I mean, again, Masungu uses his speed down the sideline. And just a perfect throw to lead him into the end zone.
Nelson with plenty of time. He just airs it out to the end zone and let Masungu run underneath it. 3rd touchdown of the game for Masungu. 5th passing score of the night for Landon Nelson. Also ran one in, kicked a field goal, and he's out to attempt his 6th extra point. And he is now 6 for 6 on said extra points.
Yeah, he came into the game with 14 touchdown passes. Now with that 5, give him 19. Beautiful catch there, nice throw. Masungu came in with 9 touchdowns with his 3, now 12. It's very efficient offense. They run the ball well, and when they throw the ball, they've got number 1 on the outside, a very dangerous weapon.
I'm not sure. Masungu's got to be over 100 now.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. And it's got to be, what, about 151?
Is that what I heard? 51
51 yards.
4 plays, 51 yards. Just less than a minute.
Short kick taken at the 32 by Logan Stockhausen. Didn't have a lot of room to go anywhere, but he secures the ball. Cardinals will start from their own 33.
Have 45 unanswered points.
Hatworth throwing on the run, complete to Ullman. He's hit and stopped immediately out at the 38, a gain of 5.
Yeah, Kaija not a factor tonight.
Cummings Coleman on the shift into the slot. The
A
handoff
fumble.
to Freeman, but it was behind him. He dropped it. The Cardinals do recover, but they lost almost as many as they had just gained, as you see some rain coming down.
7 receptions, 130 yards, and 3 scores for Sam. Yeah, the rain. Originally, I didn't think it was going to rain, but little did I know.
So now 3rd and 9.
It's a false
And
start.
make it 3rd and 14. Yeah. Cardinals with just 1 third down conversion this evening.
Dead ball, false start, offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Last 2 drives have gone backwards for the Cardinal offense.
Not what they want to be doing.
And barring a somewhat miraculous comeback, they will finish the divisional record at 1-3. And a timeout, Coon Rapids. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, just saw something he didn't like. Some of the crowd thinning out a little bit.
Well, I was just checking. It looks like the Cardinal student section is still strong.
They are.
They don't want to leave
It's
homecoming early, despite the fact that game certainly hasn't gone their team's way, and now the rain is coming in.
Been raining on their parade.
So 3rd and long for the Cardinals. Hetwer rolling right, throws on the run, incomplete. Looking for Ogroski, but good coverage by Masungu. 4th down.
Yeah, punting unit on the field. Have 28 seconds left in the 3rd. This is one of the longest football games I think we've done this year.
In several years, possibly. A little bit of a high snap, but Petru got it down, and it's a decent boot. Take a Cardinal roll and be down at the 36. There it is, Johnny Bootleg. Some subs coming in. Chase Pemberton will take over as quarterback for the Huskies here.
Yeah, up like this, you got an opportunity to get some players some time here that normally wouldn't.
Handoff goes to Davenport up the middle, and he gets himself a nice gain.
They have a Cardinal down on the field. I think that'll be the end of the third.
Does get us to the break, and we will step away, be back with the fourth quarter after this. You're watching high school football on CTN. Howie, do you know why fish are so bad at volleyball? Because they're afraid of the net.
Why me?
Why couldn't the volleyball player cross the road? There were too many bumps. Why was Cinderella kicked off the team? Because she ran away from the ball.
I hate you.
Back at the Cardinal Stadium, homecoming not so happy for Coon Rapids as they have seen Andover running from end to end. 45 unanswered points after the Cardinals scored on the opening possession. And the Huskies have the subs in to finish things up. Pemberton throws right side, pass complete to Cameron Begal. He's got a huge lead, and he is gone just like that. The second string comes out and blows up for a big play touchdown.
Yeah, it makes a huge play right to start this fourth quarter, and you know, everybody's getting to the act for Andover, doing a good job of just running their offense. And as you mentioned, good block on the outside. You know, they teach their receivers, just like Coon Rapids does, make a good block on the edge, and you might spring your teammate, and they did that there.
And Begali found that seam, and he took his opportunity all the way to the house. Tristan Pierce out to attempt the point after. His kick is up and good. It is 52-7.
Yeah, it's been a tough night for the home team.
Yeah, 2 plays for Andover to go 64 yards. Begali a 57-yard catch and run.
Yeah, and that block on the outside sprung him.
Miles, another short kick, this time on the right side, tracked down by Ogroski, and
nice over-the-shoulder catch.
Cardinals start from their own 40-yard line. That were hands off to Kingsley Freeman. He finds some room, has a big gain, a first down into Andover's territory.
Yes, the clock will continue to run now that it's be running time. Cardinals would like to at least get on the board in this drive.
4 receivers right side for Hetwer on 1st and 10. Quick pass, screen for Cummings-Coleman, looking for room on that right side. Dives forward to the 40. I like when he does the high step.
Yeah, me too.
Gain of 5.
See it again, just a quick throw to the outside.
It did not fool Landon Nelson, who's still out there in defense. Able to make the tackle. Handoff goes to Cummings-Coleman. He's got a 1st down off the left side to the 35-yard line.
You know, they're getting, trying to get him involved, see if they can get a spark offensively here as this game clock is winding down.
They only list one number 12. I'm not sure that Landon Nelson is that cornerback that's standing out there wearing number 12. I don't see another 12 on the roster.
No, that's definitely not.
But that's
no,
not 6'3".
No, that is definitely not him. This is, hey, you got a jersey? Maybe he gave him his jersey.
They're bringing guys out of the stands. Throw incomplete in the direction of Jackson Smith.
We're 15 of 30 for 166 yards and a score.
Second and 10. Hetwer drops straight back, throws long over the middle. Ogroski trying to get around the corner, not able to get past Sam Peterson. It's incomplete.
There you see the numbers for Jackson Hetwer tonight. Has been the kind of evening that he was hoping for.
Still just that one 3rd down conversion. Ogroski goes in motion, rolling that way is Hetwer. The pass complete to Ogroski, and Ogroski converts the 3rd down.
He's had a nice night. Five for 93 yards and a score for Ogroski.
Needed 10, got 11. All about freezing the guy wearing Landon Nelson's jersey.
We have
that last second. We've got a
injured Cardinal
injury on the field. Something that we've seen far too often
Way too much.
This evening. The good news is most of the guys who have been out there and had things stopped for, we've seen return to the field. It's the good news.
Right.
Kingsley Freeman, the one to be tended to by Jeremy Shepard. Cardinals have 1st and 10 from the 24. Hetwer, a straight drop. Flush, rolls to his right, throws complete. Kaijan shrugs off a tackle, breaks free into the end zone for a touchdown.
Boy, I tell you, that was a beautiful, beautiful play by
He had a guy on him as he made the catch, and he just
didn't matter.
threw him off. made a couple more guys missed and hustled to the end zone. Wow. Get off me.
Beautiful play.
Timeout, Andover. It's their first charge timeout.
Not sure what.
Andover.
How you take a time? Why you take a timeout on a point after?
Yeah. Not sure either.
But hey, you can't take them with you.
That's right.
They're no good next week. So
You can't carry them over. As much as you'd like to.
another look at that. That's just the athleticism of C squared.
Yeah, he's an amazing
and the
athlete.
competitiveness has a lot to do with it too.
Yeah, just fights for that stripe.
Just, I suppose, called the timeout because they were expecting the kicking unit. Instead, the offense out there. Hatwer rolls, throws, pass incomplete. Looking for Jackson Smith, and it was knocked away by number 12,
Yeah, number
who
12.
is not Landon Nelson.
No. The anti-Landon Nelson.
I don't know that he's necessarily anti-Landon Nelson.
The opposite. Cardinals with their first score in a long while since that opening drive.
Petru to kick it away. And it's a squib down the near sideline, scooped up at about the 7-yard line by Davenport. Back to the middle, hit hard as he crossed the 20. Flag back behind him. That's got to be on the return team.
That was Logan Ness on the hit, too. You're going to see him watch number 3 come in your picture and just stick him.
Blocking the back.
Blocking the back.
After this, instead of goal line, first down, Andover.
So this will back them up. They'll start from about the 11? No. Oh, even further back because it was from the spot of the foul.
Spot of the foul, correct.
So back to the 8-yard line. Kapetsky hands off.
Yep.
Hudson Maynard, the third-string quarterback in. He's wearing number 3.
Yes.
We do have a couple of number 3s.
Yep.
We have a couple of other duplicate numbers, but no 2 number 12s. I actually didn't see who ran the ball, but it's Landon Seward in the backfield with him. Seward will get the carry, find a seam, and a nice gain out to the 20-yard line. Another first down for the Huskies.
Well, they've been running the ball pretty well all night now. A bunch of substitutions for Andover.
Maynard, hands off again, and this time it is R.J. Walker, and he is stopped for a loss.
Here, just good push by the defense.
Huskies in absolutely no hurry.
No, why would they be? Clock's continuing to run.
They will improve to 4-2 on the season. The Cardinals fall to 2-4. Fumble, and Maynard able to fall back on top of it. Cardinals will close out the season with a couple of road games on the road against Cambridge Isani next Friday, and then the following Wednesday all the way up to St. Cloud Apollo to take on those Falcons.
It's a good thing we're taking the CTN chopper.
That'd be nice.
Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah, they didn't tell you, they sold it.
Would they buy a radar gun?
Traded it for a bag of
beans. For a bag of magic beans.
That was the initial offer, but I got some pucks out of it.
You got some pucks? And not the magic beans?
No.
Oh, it's too bad.
Play action and not quite on the same page as the look to Anthony Michelli, and he was not ready for a pass.
No.
Yeah, they're pretty much subbing every single
every play. Yeah.
Just make sure you got 11 guys out there.
That's counting. Hey, we need 2 more.
They need one more.
Oh, okay.
Like I said,
hey,
make
can
sure
I go
you
in?
got 11, and then you got to call a timeout.
No, just they weren't on the same page.
Well, and it makes me wonder with how much subbing they were doing and the subs that they were sending in at that point. It's 4th and 13 from your own 19-yard line. Are you really leaving an offense out there? I mean, I know your lead is pretty much insurmountable at this point, but
Preston O'Neill is the second, number 12.
Preston O'Neill is the anti.
We could have been Xavier Bonifacius.
It could have been. Again.
He gets around Xavier.
Well, he's an all-star in many respects.
But Nelson had a phenomenal night.
Yeah, he looked very good running and throwing. Throws for 5 touchdowns, runs for another. This punt out of bounds. Still in the Andover end. Yeah, I talked about it. 350 yards and 7 touchdowns through the air for Andover last week. Most of that was Landon Nelson. I think both Pemberton and Maynard may have each thrown a touchdown. I think he had 5 of them. But either way, added more impressive numbers to his totals tonight.
He did.
Cardinals start from the 43. Quick throw left side, complete to Ullman. Flags
that's a
flying.
face mask.
He definitely got a piece of the cage.
Yep.
Flags came from every angle.
They did.
Personal foul, face mask, number 22 on the defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, pretty hard to miss that one. As Peterson got a hand in the mask and turned his head all the way around. Hetwer, straight drop, throws over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Ogroski. Ogroski looking for, or no, it's Ullman, excuse me. Ullman looking for a flag, but when he didn't get it, he was nice enough to help Keegan Fogarty back to his feet.
Sportsmanship. That's what it's all about.
Quick throw complete on the right side to Lofton Ogroski. He stopped at the 15, a couple yards shy of a first down.
Here you look at the night for Nelson, 15 of 25, 259 yards, and just 5 touchdowns.
Just another 5.
Yeah, just another 5.
Kopetsky on the receiving end of 1, Masungo on the receiving end of 3. Throw over the middle, caught, touchdown, Oleman.
That was a pretty pass too. You know, you're in there against you're in there against second and third teamers, but nonetheless, come away with a score.
And that, you know, it's something to take away.
Yeah, well,
as a
sure.
positive, you made it a little more respectable at the end.
You're trying to find some positives in this contest, which has been dominated by the Huskies.
They will line up to go for 2 again. Hetwer rolling. Quick passes. Complete to Alheisen Akademi, but he stopped immediately.
Again, good protection, quick throw across the middle. Touchdown, Coon Rapids. So you see the time remaining, 1:24. Cardinals will drop to 2-4. Huskies will go to 4-2. Ullman with a 16-yard catch from Hetwer. That's where we are now, 52-19.
Petru to kick it away. Little squibber up the middle, try and track it down, but Ashton Larson gets to it, falls on it quickly, and Andover will take over from their own 45.
Well, the Cardinals have a little over a week to regroup before they hit the road, as you mentioned, to go to Cambridge.
The Huskies are very content to just kneel on it
Well, they
and
should
run
be.
out the clock and go home with a win, knowing that they got to steal the thunder from the Cardinals at their homecoming.
They definitely did. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but things like that happen. This will do it.
One more kneel down, and that should be enough as they reset the clock. And the Huskies, a convincing victory.
It was definitely a convincing victory. They gave up that first touchdown, but then didn't look back after.
Well, and for a team, again, that is pass dominated.
Right.
A very, very impressive passing game. But they came in here intent on running it, and they did that very effectively as well.
They did. I mean, they really mixed up their offense. Their defense played well. And, they're good. They're a good coach squad.
And their special teams got them a turnover
They
at
did.
a big spot.
They did.
Helped them turn this one really fully in their favor in that second quarter. But Coon Rapids back to the drawing board and a couple of non-conference games to close out the regular schedule.
We'll be there with them.
And we got some volleyball coming up next week as well, but that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, Andover 52, Coon Rapids 19. Want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.